in my ears, miles away, no more fears. Lay back, count all the stars, flying free, no more bars. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the islands near, feel the love in the air. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high, the islands near, feel the love. Palms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name, life is more than a game. Palms are swaying, blue sky, wonders found while we fly. Oceans calling my name, life is more than a game. Board the plane, it's on time. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long. Oh, the vibe's so mellow. Airwaves sing like cello. Sandy beaches we climb. Coastal airways, oh my. Take me high, smooth as sea, coastal breeze, fly with me. Take me high.
All right, check. What's going on, folks? Welcome aboard the FSBN channel. My name is Jason, and hopefully you can hear me. Thanks, those tunes. They're custom from VREF Simmer. He's checking in. What is going on? He says, keep those guys in the line back there. There's no fighting. That is very true. We are in the 727. We're actually taking this aircraft down back to Miami. We just came in from Newark. Yesterday I flew it, and we're gonna fly it over. We're in where the heck are we? We're in Louisville, and we're going from Louisville down to Jacksonville, and then maybe on down to Miami. I just talked to the repainter. It's ready to go in the paint shop, so we're gonna get it down there. Hopefully get it painted and have it out by the end of the month, which I'm excited for. Welcome everybody checking in. All right. 5x5 boxes don't fight. That's exactly right. We've got Pops. How are you? Dewan, how you doing? Sweet song. It is a good song. I love it. Matter of fact, it gets in your head and you can't get it out of your head. We're in the 727, so we're going to do our through flight flow and all that good stuff. We got the APU running, and we're going to get this thing configured. I got to get the door open, and it's giving me a fit. So the cargo door is open, the front are open, the back is open, but not the actual main cargo door. So I'm going to go ahead and get GSX running. We're going to get this airplane refueled. So I'm just going to reload the sim brief and see if I can't get it to work. All right, let's go. This is an ancient. I'm looking forward to get this thing painted. You're parked a bit too short. Whatever, dude. What do you want from me? Request refueling. Let's see if that's going to work. It might not do it because we're too dang, if we're not parked right. All right, well then, what gate am I on? Anybody know? Let me look. Let me just see if I have to redo this gate situation I've got going on. Let's see. I think we're on like Charlie 10, if I'm not mistaken. We're in 12. So reposition the aircraft. I'm going to say Yeah. Oh, that was it. That was all you needed, right? Dork. All right, we're going to click request refueling. There it goes. See the door going open? That's pretty fun. All right, handling my UPS. That is right. Truck's on its way. All right, let's do a couple things since we're burning the APU. I do want to start by throwing the message. No arrival airports. Good. This is our GNS. We're going to flip to the map. You can see. I'm going to look just to see. We've got Cleveland, D.C., and Jax on right now. We're in Indy Center, so we're going to go and consider our flight plan done. We're going to click flight plan. You can see set destination, but if you go to menu here, that's what we want. And we're going to click import. I want to import from SimBrief. It's going to pull in. We're going to click OK. It's going to go ahead and dump everything in. We should be the Lork 1 departure. Let's see what we can get. Loading the flight plan. Yep. All right, there you go. See, you've got that in there, and right now they are landing. I don't know if I get to get the weather here. It's 2503, so they're landing. It says 35 left and right, so 35 left. We're departing 35 left, so that's what we're going to take out of here. So you can look, 35 left. We've got that in there. Intercept, and I'll go over all this with you. We're going to go 35 left, so we're up to Rope, then Buddha, Baba. That looks like Irwin. You can see right here, we got Irwin to Peen. And then we're going over to Medjay, Holly, Lorkt. And then we go down from there. And we go Billet, ODF, which is Foothills. And then we're going to be on the OH, the ODA 1 into Jacksonville. That looks good. Don't know the runway yet in Jacksonville. We'll figure that out as we get going. I'm trying to get the fueling truck here. It is on the aircraft right now. Let's go and get some gas. We're going to actually take a lot of fuel today. There's some weather down there in Jacksonville. It's kind of subpar, so not the best. Let's go ahead and click this button here to fuel it. Right there. All right, we got 9 minutes to fuel the aircraft, so they're going to start fueling the airplane. That's what we want. While they do that, we're going to do actually the FE panel, the flight engineer station. We'll get that going. Out of step 427. What's up, buddy? He says, morning, Jay's hope as well. I'm doing just fine. Unfortunately, looking for a new job. Okay. But I found one back home in Colorado. I moved out here into Wisconsin for a job, but it didn't go well. Being a startup company. I got it. That's how it goes sometimes, man. Nate says, hey, Jason, I'm watching while I work today. Yes, that is a good thing to do, is to keep this in the background. Nate, by the way, is my neighbor. What's going on? It's a beautiful day. I just had a walk this morning with the dogs, and, you know, they saw your sons and almost ate them on the walk. It was pretty funny. I'm kidding. Those dogs could be therapy dogs. They're big, but they could be therapy dogs. All right, now we're going to have to try to navigate this panel, and the best way to do this panel is start from the top and work our way down, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to actually look at what are we doing? All right, so we're going to come down here and just check some stuff. I'm going to work up, across, and then up. That's kind of how it works. So we got a battery switch is on. That's good to go. You can just take a look at everything there. Electrical power is on APU. Oh, sorry. And we got transport rectifier where you can go to central bus, and we've got APU running, and all that is good to go there. Up on top, you can see that's our pressurization, our oxygen, sorry, volts and CPS are looking good there as well. All right, so essential power, galley power should be on, doesn't really matter. Galley power is coming on, 1, 2. All right, and then it doesn't really matter because there's nobody making coffee. We're flying boxes. Marco, what's going on, buddy? Christopher, I'm just checking in. I had a crew member when the rock and roll out of. I'm just checking in. I had to be a crew member when rock and roll out of the cockpit. That's interesting. Gotcha. I've been flying the 747. In the meantime, it's awesome in the sim. We'll have to help out on the cargo side, dispatch things. Yeah, sure. Nate laughs. Marco, how are you? By the way, UMD-80 folks, yesterday, if you're a member, yesterday I flew into New York last night, and it was brutal. I think the honeymoon period is over. Hockey season is full on, full tilt, and I know that because the weather starts getting crappy in the Northeast, and guess what? It was crappy last night. I mean, I think we hit minimums, guys, in the MD-80, hand flying it down on an ILS. SA Cat 1. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't minimums, but maybe popped out about 500 feet. So it was good. It was a nice spicy approach. It was bumpy. I think you guys are going to like that. All right, so we got galley pile hydraulic accumulators. It's going to be down here. Just want to make sure they're good to go. That's good. Quantity is good. Pressure is good. We've got the B systems on, and the A's obviously are on, but they're off right now because of the engines. All right, system B, we're going to go throw 1 on. So I will throw the number 2 pump to the on position. Ground interconnect should be open. Let's go ahead and throw that to the open spot. Good. And we're still coming here. Well, it's air conditioning panel. We're going to set that right now. It's going to be up here. Our AC panel. We're going to have open doors. We've got to open those cooling doors. These are for the packs. You want to make sure they're open. And we got to drive them open by this. You can't just hold it. You got to just do this. Oh my gosh, it takes forever. All right, gas per fan is on, and the cargo is going to be normal outflow. We're still fueling the airplane. You can hear the pumps coming on. All right, packs are going to come on. These are the packs here. These are the bleeds. Packs coming on. Bleeds are open for the APU. APU bleed. Actually, I'm going to throw 1 pack on. Let's see something. It's got to be the right pack. There we go. Okay, temperature selector is set. Let's go right there. Cabin control right there. You can see the supplies. Forward supply, aft cargo right here. It gets hotter in the aft cargo to see 20 degrees difference because of the APU. If you don't have that door open, the APU, you know, the cargo door open on the back, you're going to have a problem. Engine bleed switches are coming open. 1, 2, 3, 4, all open there. Good. Pack cooling doors are now open. Now pack switches are on. They're calling for both packs on, so we're going to throw them on right there. Good. APU, and they call both open. All right, everything's open here. That's good. APU says AC meter selector. We've already checked that. Looks good. Gas per fan is on, and main supply is on. Pressurization panel is not set. We're going to do that right now. Let's go ahead and drop down. We're going to go to the 30-something, 31,000. So we're going to put this to 310. Landing altitude, Jacksonville is a whopping 30 feet, folks. Not very high at all in Jayville. There's 30 feet. And cabin altitude, 6,000, but we don't know. We got to go to reference this chart. So we're going to go 4.1, so 4,100 pound, 4,100 feet is the cabin altitude as we cruise. All right, we got manual flow, and it is checked. Checked auto fail, standby, looking good, back to auto. And it's on the ground. So pressurization panel is now set. Fuel dump panel switches, want to make sure those puppies are closed. We don't want to be dumping fuel, so we're going to go ahead and open the fuel dump. You can see everything is closed. I'm going to go ahead and close that panel. LE flaps, we don't need to do that. We've already tested these. So again, this is a through flight, so we're good. An electrical fault panel below that is good to go. All right, it is on. We are tripped closed. That is good to go. And you can just test this if you wanted to. Good. All right, we're working. We're working. Almost there. Okay. Let's go on the outside. Let's see how we're doing on the fuel. It's about what we asked for. Okay, I'll check that all in a minute. Looks like we're good to go. I'm going to get some cargo on the aircraft. About 2 minutes to go on the gas. Yeah, look at that. 1,100 pounds of 1,100 gallons of jet fuel right now. You know how much money that's going to cost us? That's okay. This airplane makes it up in revenue. All right. AJ's checking in. Good. You know the guy who invented the knock knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. That's the dad joke. Dad joke for the day right there. All right, oxygen we checked. Auto pack cutout. Auto pack cutout switches. We already checked all that. That looks good. Engine strut lower aft body. We've tested it. That's all tested. Now we've done all this. So I want to make sure this is on cutout. This is on normal. We've got this good to go. You could again check all this, but we've done this. We're gonna go. You could test the ground. Good. We're gonna go and trip it. That looks good. We'll test all of our struts. That's good. Back to normal. Good deal. Push to test all of our cargo fires. Yep, we've got the light. Good to go. Down. All right. Now I want to make sure that these puppies. CDS switches are checked. Low pressure lights are on. Oil in temps are good. Gem breakers trip. Lights on. They're not 36. These are these guys right here. They should be in right now. In, and in. These are off. That's good. You can see nothing's happening on those. Good deal. Now, if you didn't want to do this, you don't have to. You can actually use this little doodad right here, and you could say, all right, I want to do a pre-flight check, but we're doing it right now, so we're going to bypass all that. Okay, gem breakers tripped. Field relays closed. I have a sneaking suspicion. What is up? Yeah, I'm not taking it off the essential bus. All right, folks, we're almost there. Boost pumps check on. We're going to check these boost pumps one at a time. So one, light should come off. Good. Now you could just do it all like this. Just so much easier. Just flip all those lights on. Get all those lights off. Good deal. Or we can throw them off. You're just checking these. Make sure just put one at a time. I'll just keep that for the APU on the right side. All right, fuel relay is good. Boost pumps checked. We've got that. Cross feed valve check ops and open, so you can see this is our cross feed. Lights on, lights off. Same thing here. Same thing there. Now make sure they're all open. Bang, bang, bang. All the cross feeds are open. Good. And we want to make sure that our shutoff. Good to go. They should be open as well. Okay. Hydraulics, we've already tested those. Interground is closed. Interground connect switch is now closed. Fuel shutoff switches are open and guarded, and they are. Ground interconnect closed. System B pump one at a time. We already checked those. You can look here at your pressure. So we can shut system B off. You can see how the pressure decreases. I can throw one switch on. See how it's coming up. Should be about 3,000, 2,800 PSI, right around there. That's what I'm seeing. So that's good. We're going to keep that pump on. CDS oil cooler should be on normal. And I just want to make sure. Yep, it is on normal. Good deal. And we'll test the oil gauges. So right here, oil test. Just want to make sure the needles move. They do. Same thing here. See how the vibe's coming up? All right, those are good. All right, this panel is done. Let's go ahead and start boarding. Get the boxes hooked up, and then we'll move to the... Let's see if we can open the door here. I hope we can get some cargo going here. All right, so what I'm going to do is come up here. We're going to throw this switch to the open position. We're going to open the door. Did it work? No, for some dumb reason I can't get this door to open. I might need to reset the airplane, but I am not going to do that now. So let's see if it does it automatically. So a couple things we could do is pull GSX up and try to see if we can't get the door open. We kind of need that door open. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing that. Huh, weird. Okay. So let's go on board. I'm going to click this, GSX, and I'm going to request boarding. Boarding is requested. Here comes the ladder. It's going to go right through the aircraft. And I'm just going to push this button here. That's going to start boarding up the cargo. The problem is it won't open our door for us, and that's not cool. I was hoping it would. I don't know why the anybody know why the door's not going to open? Did you hear about the 727 compression stall in South America? No, but I'm not surprised. Do you want to board the crew? Nobody went on the aircraft. Compression, compressor stall. Being a flight engineer has to be torture. Yes, it is. A lot going on in that panel. I'm hoping we could get this door open. I don't know if we can. I know there was some issues with it before. That's all right. We're boarding it. We're going to simulate it that it's done. All right. So let's take a look at some charts and let's hope this thing works. Our SDF coming in. Can you guys see that? All right. All right. We're going to do the departure SID, and we're going to do the LORT. Where'd it go? I hit the wrong dumb button. All right. The LORT 1, which is right there. Good. I'll go full screen so you can see. We're going to be taking the 3-5 left. So essentially, we're going to go up to bulk. Man, hold on. Let's go. These are NavGraph charts. So we're going to go to bulk. No, sorry. Coming up to row, boo. What was that? Bubba. And then over to Erwin. Down to Peanut. I'm going to say this. MDJAE, wherever that is. And then LORT down here. We're going to go Sentry to Billet. Looks like climb about 100 feet. About 1,200 feet a minute on the climb gradient. Runways 35 left standard, minimum width, and that's it. So obviously this is an old school aircraft, but we have it retrofitted with the Garmin in it so we can fly these waypoints. All right, and you can see we already checked it right here. I'm going to come back over here, throw this to traffic, and we'll be all set. Looks like DC Jacksonville is online right now. We're going to squawk 3745. So on the overhead, we're going to go ahead and squawk that 3745. We're going to do a quick overhead check. 37 while we're getting cargo. 3745. 3745 is in. We're going to throw that to armed. We've already checked all this. Anti-skid is off. We don't need that on right now. So your anti-skid, make sure you have this off when you're taxiing this aircraft. It's different than any other airplane I've ever had. We're going to throw the windows on. This is window heat. Make sure the window heat's good. And we're coming over here. All that's good to go. All this is off. That's fine by me. And navigation light is on. That's it for the overhead. It's pretty much done. All right, we're going to come over here to flight director. I'm going to make sure I just turn it up a little bit. We are going to be 350, 335 on the heading. So I'm going to go ahead and set the heading bug right now. Maybe to 335. Right there, 335-ish. Okay, 335 right there, looking good. Altitude, we're going to climb to, let's see here, 4,000, 8,000. We're going to climb all the way up unrestricted to, what was that departure here? 13,000, so we'll go ahead and do that. I want to put it right here. This is an old school autopilot, folks, so this is really old school stuff. Come down here, take a look at the autopilot. I'm just going to check this. Good. And then we're going to come to the autopilot, and I'll show you kind of your autopilot's right there. Pretty simple. We're going to go ahead and just click. Here we go. IS vert speed. We'll do a vertical speed climb, and then we'll catch it. Let's go in and get the CTAF running, and we are ready to go once we're done boarding. CTAF at this airport is 124.2, so we're going to tune that in there, 124.2. Now I'll go the other way, it's going to be easier. Right there, 120 towards 124.
35 left. Louisville.
Do I need to call maintenance for the door? Yeah, you might need to call maintenance for the door. That's a possibility. All right, let's do a couple things. We're going to go to the takeoff tab. Now, I don't want to do the takeoff just yet because we're still getting cargo on the aircraft. You can see we're still coming up on cargo. So, you know, a couple things we will do. We'll do some paperwork items. Everything is paperwork here. We'll check our fuel. Let's just make sure we're good to go. We had 34,000 pounds of fuel. That is a lot of gas, folks. 34,000 pounds, no joke. That's a lot of fuel. It has to be. So we're going to go 34,000. What is that? 11,300 pounds. We're on each tank. All right, so you got 10, 11, 10, 11, looks good. 10.2. It was 10.2-ish is what we're looking for, or 11.2. And remember, we're burning APU fuel, so that's not helping at all. Okay. I'm good with those numbers, and we do have that on board.
Charlie UPS 914 taking off 35 left, departing via the GTON 1 departure.
123, 123, 33.6, I'll take it. That's what we want. Good. Are there failures simulated with this? You know, I don't think so. I don't think there's any failures on this airplane. But I could be completely wrong. I don't know. So don't quote me on that. All right. This guy's running his windshield wipers. I don't know what he's doing that for. Let's go ahead and do a walk-around inspection. And we'll be ready to roll here. I don't think GSX is going to do its thing just because of the stupid door not opening. We might have a maintenance issue we're going to have to deal with. All right. Welcome to the 727, folks. This airplane is a dinosaur, but it's a beautiful airplane. It's going to get painted here in 2 weeks, I hope. Okay, TAP probe's looking good, and your pitot probe is good to go. We've got the windshield is intact. I mean, any birds on the way in. Radome's looking good here. Both pitot tubes are there, looking good. Alpha vanes up on top. And the gear, if you look at this nose gear, you think this thing is just absolutely built to take a beating, and it was. The 727 was built for that. It was built as an unimproved airstrips to just absolutely take a beating, and this airplane does. All right, we'll take a peek in the cargo hold. We can go ahead and close that when we come back in the flight deck. You can hear the pumps on. These are the Fowler flaps, the Kruger flaps, rather. You can see they droop down like this in real life, too. I had a maintenance guy actually hang on one of those, and it just droops. It's just normal stuff. Leading edge of the wing looks good. Looking good here. Got a good light there. Static is good. This is the fuel vent underneath the wing here. That's a fuel vent. If you overfill it, and I've seen about 50 gallons come out of that once on the ramp, and it was ugly. It was a big fuel spill. I've never seen that in my life. We were pushing it back, and we hit a dip, and it wasn't like solid. All right, brakes look good. Tires are looking good. You can't really peek up in here a little bit. You can. The APU is housed in here, by the way. You can see kind of the exhaust pipe out there, and that it actually exhausted out of the wing. It's a very interesting design. Again, it's really hot in here. It's about 30 degrees above ambient in there with the APU running. Good old dinosaur engines, JT8Ds, Dash 9s. These things are loud and ugly, which I like. All right, tail looks good. Pitot tube looks good. You can see it's nice and quiet back here. We're going to get this airplane started. These, if you see these extended exhausts, that's your hush kit. These airplanes are not Stage 3 compliant at all, so they had to get compliant by putting a hush kit on the engines. That's why they're extended like that, just to help with the This is your tail skid. I'll use that a lot when I land. Okay, take a look at this tire. Again, brakes, you're looking at wear, tear, any cords coming up. Take a peek in here. We've only been on the ground for about 30 minutes, so I don't anticipate any issues. Birds or anything like that, you would look at that. Position light looks good. That's for the logo. I'll have to turn that off. We don't need that on there. Good red light on that side. This GSX guy, he's just waiting for us to open the door. Well, guess what, dude? I can't open the door, so we're stuck. All right, everything looks good. Let's jump back in. I'm going to do one pass. If not, we're going to go and button this thing up and get out of here. All right. It's not going to work. Nothing, folks. All right. Button it up. I don't think I can reach the door from here. Can I get out? Nope. Nope. I'll have to do it in the flight deck. All right. Let's get in the flight deck here. We are buttoned up, ready to go here. Pre-flight coming in. Actually, I want the aircraft tab. And we're going to go ahead and close the forward entry. We're going to close that cargo, close the back. And we're going to remove the chocks on ship power, and we're going to remove that. Good to go. Over to takeoff, the takeoff tab. I'll show you what we are looking at. All right, we're going to go runway 34, and I'm going to do this twice. So 35 left. Flaps are 15. Going to check that wind. Temperature 16. Good on the Tora. We'll set the trim and the EPR bugs. We're also going to set our bug speed. Okay, got 134, 134. V2 says 135. All right. Clean. We're going to go 162 up. I don't know if I can grab this. Can I grab that bug? Humor me, folks. Yeah, I need to get these bugs done. Oh, man. Could it go any faster? This is going to be, I'm bugging this up to do a climb. I'm going to throw it about 160. That's when I know I could start bringing my flap up to flap 5. There's flap 5 right there. And then one more bug coming in. And this is going to be setting this bug up to 190. And again, that's going to be flap up. That's going to be flap 2, and then we're going to go up. If I can get it. There we go. And that's going to be 200 knots. We'll set that to flap up. When we hit 200, we should be ready to go. All right, I'm done with that. Let's go ahead and call GSX. We're going to tell them push us back, and let's get out of here, folks. All right, I'm going to select reset position, and that's going to go away. And then I'm going to tell them I need a pushback. Is that NACA type fuel vent? Yeah, it's a. Let's see here. Prepare for push. Okay, good. Here they come. All right, folks, we're ready to go. I'm going to run the checklist, and let's get this going. I do have to write my stuff down here. Flaps 5. I am going to pull up our sim brief really quick because I need to get some performance. So populate the last flight. Show options. We are in a 727-200. 35 left is the runway. Flaps 15. Full on the anti-ice is off. Speed is 240 at 8. Outside temperatures 1 at 17. Looks like 3001 on the borrow. Conditions are dry. Disabled, improve. We'll calculate. Looks good, folks. Should have a starboard margin about 4,200 if we stopped. And I've got speeds approximately 130, 130, 144. Flap 15. Runway 35 left. I'm doing my paperwork. Cell temp is not applicable. Trim's like 3.25. So I'll check the trim. And we're ready to rock and roll here. So make some money. Get this thing ready to go. Here we are. All right, checklist. All right, fuel and boost pumps. We got one on. We checked the pounds. We've got 34,000 pounds straight across. 34.6. Hydraulic B, one on is checked. Window heat is on. Pack switches are coming off now. Pack switches are off. 1, 2. There it goes. Doors are closed. Pressurization set. Auto brakes on RTO. It won't be on RTO. Just yes, it will. We're going to throw it on RTO. We're going to go ahead and do a quick edit push. Facing west. Yes, I want to face west. That's what I want to do. All right, we're ready for the brake release. Stab trim is checked. Before start checklist is complete. We ready to go? Oh boy. Ow. Okay, guys, let's release the parking brakes. We're a little late. That's all right.
Release parking brakes.
Oh, shut up. Beacon is on. Logo lights are off. Wing lights are off. Okay, we got it. Okay, brakes released. We got the airplane. Let's go.
All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, here we go. Hold on just a minute. You guys got to hear VATSIM, so I'm going to go ahead and go microphone device there, output device there, apply, click OK. Here we are. Louisville traffic, Riptide 5902, push Delta 12, expecting 3511. All right, let's start number 1 first. So I'm going to come upstairs here. We're going to go here. We're going to go click ground. And we'll take a look. And what we're going to be looking at, whoops, what we're going to be looking at is nothing, because my little camera I've got to get working here. Track IR needs to go on. Work for me. There you go. Once this gets to about 20%, we're going to throw the fuel in. Number 1, here we go. Fuel's on. I'll let you hear those JT8s. All right, what do we got time out here? 10:05. 5 minutes behind schedule. That's all right. They're boxes. It's actually a big deal for UPS. You want to be on time because the sort and stuff. This is U.S. mail we're flying. So, okay, it's lit. We're gonna go ahead and shut this off. We're gonna start number 3. 3 to ground. All right, where are you going? You got me in the middle of nowhere now. All right, looking at number 3, 20%. Here we go. We'll get the fuel working. Fuel's coming on. Watch that EGT. Now we got the light off.
Set parking brakes.
Hold on, bro. Brakes set.
Unlocking gear.
Okay, got a good light. N2's coming up. Fuel flow's good, and we'll shut that off. Now, normally I like to only taxi with 2 engines, but I've got to read the cross-feed stuff. I haven't read the cross-feed, so I'm just going to start number 2 and just be done with it. Like I said, normally I like to start with cross-feed, but it is what it is. Okay, N2 20%. Here comes number 2. We got a light. EGT's looking good. N1. Fuel flow. Watching that EGT, you want to make sure it does it good. That's good to go.
Right is clear.
All right, 3 good lights. Let's go and shut off the APU, which is back here. Before we do that, we want to get it on the line here. So we're going to go ahead and close, closed, closed. All 3 gens are closed. You can see Gen 1's looking good. Central bus, good. Transformer rectifier are good. We keep it on central. Gen 2 and Gen 3. We'll keep it on Gen 2. And same in here. Good. No synchronization issues. All good. And APU is now off. There we go. That's going to shut the APU off. We're going to go ahead and close this door. And run the flaps. Flaps coming 15. And we will test this. Ah, shoot. You know what I forgot? Is my controls. I flew the MD-80 last night, and if I don't change the yoke, it's ugly. The MD-80 is, oops, that's the wrong one. That I do want on the rudder. I do not want the yoke. So I want it on the 737 yoke. There we go. And only because the MD-80 is like dialed in terms of flight controls. All right, let's do this. I'll get the FE on it. Where is he? Okay, so I'm going to let him know and say, all right, we've got after start. Do an after start checklist, and then I'm going to do a taxi check, and I'm going to run my checklist. Okay, generators are on. Probe heats. Oops, let's go ahead and throw those on. That's why we run a checklist, folks. Probe heat is on. Anti-ice is off. Flight controls are free. Flaps 15 green. TARA coming up. That's for our traffic alerts. We're good. Flaps set green light. Anti-skid is off. We're gone. All right, taxi lights coming on my side. Brakes coming off. And we're over here. I'm just going to roll 2 engines here for the taxi. Just 1 and 2. A lot of breakaway thrust. Oh, maybe I'll push all 3 of them up. There we go. Once this airplane starts rolling. Okay, really? Now I use the flight engineer for everything.
Taxi checks.
Gotta love a 2.7. Man, it's nice. It's gonna look so nice in the new paint job we're gonna get. I gotta feed my dogs after we land, so. Let's see here. Curtis, how are you? Pop says, I hope the Rangers will not be flat tonight. They're gonna be flat. Or are they playing tomorrow or tonight? They're gonna be flat. They're gonna lose. There's no way they're gonna beat the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets are the best team in the NHL, and the Rangers are far from it. They are far from it. Are the Rangers a playoff team? Yes. Are they a Stanley Cup contender? No. They're not going to win the Stanley Cup, man. Not right now. It's not going to happen. They don't have what it takes. I'm telling you, the defense is not there. You need good defense, and I haven't seen it yet. Look at this guy. Hits my wing. Okay, here we go. Going down Fox. I want to get down Charlie. Takes a lot to turn this aircraft. There we are. Let me get my call. Louisville traffic, Riptide 5902, taxi, runway 35 left via Bravo. Okay, just to give you an idea of the fuel flow on this aircraft right now. We're doing 1,000 pounds on each engine just in the taxi. And the 737, you know, you'll be right around, 5 to 600. So this thing burns a lot more fuel than a 7.3 does. There we are. Really cool airplane. It's old school. That's why I love it. Okay, we're going to depart here. I'm going Bravo here. We're going to depart straight up 335 on the heading. That's probably what I got, right around there. Okay, so for takeoff, it's going to be a manual flight. When I get comfortable, I'll throw the GPS on so to make sure GPS is on. It is not. It is on nav. We'll go ahead and throw it on GPS. There we are. Big old 747s. We'll close the window. We're not going to use the flight directive right now, so I know children of the magenta are freaking out. What do you mean you don't want to use that right now? I'll turn it on here in a little bit. Before takeoff, I'll kick the flight director on, but right now, we're not doing that. And we're going to go VL. Alright, I need to come off here really quick or else we're in trouble. Now we got a long way to go here still. Big wide bodies, looks like some 767s. And that APU is off right now. Yeah, I haven't seen the Rangers' defense is terrible. I mean, it's just ugly. You can't win a cup like that. You know, that's just not going to work. All right, folks, we're going to come over here. We'll tell them our takeoff checklist, and I will run my takeoff checks myself. Okay, before takeoff config, we've checked it out. We've got flaps 15 with the green. Packs and bleeds, so you should be set. Just verify that with the FE. There, he's doing his thing right now. Yep, there we go. Good. Thank you. Packs and bleeds are set. Altimeter is set. Anti-skid is coming on. Just want to make sure he turned it on. He sure did. Good. Brakes coming on. Engine ignition. I will turn that on myself. If I can get up there. And I want it on, bro. Nope. Thank you. Oh, baby. All right. Now the RAS system should kick in. Before takeoff checklist is complete. I'm looking for the RAS system. We are getting all this implemented in Coastal Airways here for all of our fleet. It's going to probably cost about 30 grand per aircraft to get the RAS system working. That's runway awareness system. I don't know if it's going to work. 3-5 left. We're holding short. That's good to go. Windows are closed. We're ready to rock. I'm going to go ahead and throw my lights on the overhead. Runway turnoffs coming on. Strobes are on. Beacon is on. Wing lights are, wind lights are on. All right, we're going to go to the map first. Let's go. Pro-Chen looks good. Let's get on there. Louisville traffic, Riptide 5902, taking runway 35 left, Louisville.
Approaching 35 left.
There's the RAS system, just kicked in. Lets you know situational awareness wise what's going on here. Got wind coming off. Going to be a left crosswind. Let's line this beast up. Little overshoot on the lineup. 35 left on the pavement.
On runway
The RAS system just kicked in. Just going to line up just a little bit before I engage anything. All right, we'll stop the aircraft. We'll do a static takeoff for this. All right, folks, ready to rock and roll? Here we go. On GPS, looking good. Flight director's coming in. And we are ready to go. We're going to bring him up to just about EPR of 2. We're going to hold that right there. And I'm going to push him up. Okay, nice and smooth. These are JT8s, so you got to be really goosey with these. You don't want to go, all right, number 3 is good, number 1 is good, number 2 is good. And this is where a flight engineer would help. Okay, yoke down, looking good. Hands on the throttles.
Global traffic southwest.
80 knots, good.
Great David flight southwest. We're 25 miles out from Louisville, Arnett, 2 left.
120 knots. V1, VR. A lot of right rudder in there to counter that wind. Whoa! A little wing dip, I didn't like that. Gear up. We're going to hold right there. That's what I want. Okay, we're going to go 355 on the heading here.
Check.
I want to pitch down to 10. 335 heading. There we go.
Check.
Check's good. Look at the stadiums. It's pretty cool.
A firm.
Come on, engines, go. Pushing those up. Come on. Okay, here we go. Flaps coming to 5. All right. Now we're going to come down here, and I'm going to throw this to engaged, nav lock, auto throttle is engaged. Now, with the speed, I'm going to go ahead and change that speed. It's going to not... See that? There we go. Yeah, it's going to stall us. With the auto throttle. I got it. Take the dang auto throttle off. I can't because it's trimmed. There we are. I got it. I'm just trimming nose down right now. Let me shut you off. How's that? Full power on the throttle. Just gonna push that nose down. We're good. I'll shut the whaler off. The reason why is the airspeed wasn't set. So that's why. We're gonna just keep it like this, 10 degrees. It's a nice little stall. All right, we got rope coming in. We're good on the speed here. I'm still a little slow. There we go. We're through 5. Good on the climb. I've got them firewalled, the engines, by the way. All right, now we're good. Okay, ready? Flap 2. I'm going to go flap up. Now I can engage it. Autopilot's engaged. That is good. And auto throttle's engaged. I've got the vertical speed now. We're going to go ahead and accelerate to 250. All right, folks, that was eventful, wasn't it? Let's do an after takeoff check. Watching that airspeed come down. Now, the vertical speed's a little high for my taste, so I'm going to try to drop the vertical speed down a little bit. There we go. Okay, airplane, what are you doing? It's flying into oblivion. Alright, I've got it. So what I'm going to do right now, altitude select. I'm going to go heading select. Wrong side. We'll get it turning the right way here. We want to make a left turn all the way around here. Yeah, my dogs are hungry. They're going to want to eat. There we are. I'll feed you. Hang on. Flaps are up. You hear that? What we want to do is intercept this heading. I'm going a little off tangent here. Alright. Climbed about 2,000 feet a minute. I'm good with that. Alright, let's go 150 on the heading and see what we can do. We're going to go direct peanut. So I'm going to change this. We're going to go flight plan.
Louisville traffic,
That's where I
Southwest
want, right
3460.
there.
We are established on Zulu 35 West Louisville. Is there another aircraft in the region? I haven't heard them speak on the CTAF here.
Maybe.
Heading.
Southwest 463 is number 2 for 35 left.
To go.
Alright, dude, really? Are you kidding me? Alright, I got the airplane. Give me a second, guys. Alright, I overshot. 1,000 to go. That's 13,000. Let's keep on the climb. Let's go to 31,000 here, and I'm going to go vertical speed. We'll bring it up. We're going to go ahead and increase the V speed. Altitude off. We're going to go ahead and start the climb here. Now I'm just trying to intercept this radial. You got to give me a second here. I'm trying to get this thing dialed in. You can see the FMA doesn't want to grab it, and we're going to have to increase our airspeed. So I want to increase about 280 right around there on the climb. So that is engaged. It's like it feels like something's wrong. Like it just feels like there's something going on. That is on. That is on. All right. This aircraft is not doing what I want it to do. Peanut. I'm gonna go direct. I'm soon going to go direct because it is not doing what I want it to do.
Louisville traffic, final 5 miles out. Arna Zulu 35 left, Louisville, Southwest 3460.
Southwest 463 left, base 35 left. Midway. Alright, Louisville.
All right. 14,000. 1,500. All right, we're gonna go direct to Woody. No, we're gonna go direct to. Forget that. We'll skip that. We're gonna go direct to Hilly here. on GPS. The GPS should work. Like, I don't know what's going on. Nav localizer should be on. It's like the dumb thing doesn't have any power, right? It's still on heading mode. Let's turn off heading mode. Will it engage? No. See? It's not going to engage. What is going on with the FMA, guys? All right. So heading select. We're going to go heading, and I'll just do it myself for now. All right. We're going to have to fly this wonky until I can get it hooked up somehow. All right. I don't have a flight director, so that is number one. Why would my flight director
Crossing
be?
17,500.
Thank you. Maybe I should have reset the aircraft. I think it's a bug. We might be in a bug situation here. Or a failure. One or the other. I don't know yet. One thing I'm going to check is breakers. That is not going to work. 2992 coming in. If I could get this thing dialed in, it would be excellent. I'll look at your comments. I got a full airplane in my hands, though, folks. So there it comes. Oh, man. It's not the best I've ever flown. What is going on? I'm controlling the heading, folks. That's what I'm doing this for. Was trying to get it on a solid line here before our next waypoint. Holy crap. If I have to do this by hand, it's gonna suck. I'll go VOR to VOR if that's the case. I'd rather do that. Alright, vertical speed. Let's climb a little bit faster. Alright, we're stable now, but you could tell I don't have anything on the ADP. It's just there's nothing here. This does work. I want to say it could be we are on right now, so I don't know. Throw Gen 2 up and let's see if we can't get it to it just feels like I'm not on power somehow. Like it's just odd.
Well, traffic Southwest 463 crossing runway 11.
Easy to
What's
schedule.
up, Ryan? How are you? Dang it.
Wait,
We
I'll
got
make my
some
call.
wind. Alright, folks. Let's see if we can't get this dang thing running. Yeah, I think it's broken. I think we got a broke airplane, folks. All right, one last thing I'm going to try. Breakers. I don't think it's simulated here, but we're going to test it. No, I don't think they're simulated, are they? No. They are not. On. What in the blazes, dude? I knew I should have reset this airplane when the door wouldn't open. Dang it, I missed my turn. Okay. So what we're going to have to do is... I got nothing. This is a bug. I should have... Oh, I think I know why. Nay. No. Son of a gun. All right, well, we're going to be manually hand flying this thing then across. I wonder if I could... I got to get Vorlock on. I'm going to test some things, okay? Shoot. Number 2 just spooled down. Number 1 and 2 just spooled down. I got one engine, guys. All right, I got the airplane. I'm off the bus. Put me on the bus. Put me on the bus. Gen 1, come on. Let's see if we can't light. APU, get online here. APU, go, 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 go. Wow. We're doing good on speed. That's okay. I'll shut that whaler off. Shut up. Don't flip switches. Let's see if we can start number 2. Let's see if we can get a light going off here. Come on, you rat. Losing airspeed. Wow. All right. Auto throttle's off. Full power on number 2. I'm trying to get it lit. Come on, give me a relight. Oh, gosh. That's not going to work, is it? Nope. Packs. Get my packs running. Off. Get on oxygen. Get on oxygen. Let's see if we can open those up. No movement at all on that. I'm doing good on speed. Okay, hold on. Just trying to get a relay here. Packs, 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 packs. We're going to open, off. I know I'm going to kill myself, but if we're in oxygen, I know all about it. It's boxes back there, guys. Don't worry about it. All right, first things first is I'm going off the network, and I'm going to try to relight this. You got a QRH? Let's see if we can't... Give me a relight, dude. I'm going to try number 3. Alright, we got the APU running or what? Okay, APU is on. Good. I need PSI on this. Throwing the packs off for a minute. Man. Well, this is a flight from you know where. Anti-rotation, give me something. Alright. Let's see if we can do a windmill. This might be ending very fast, folks. Let me get back online here. I can't fly and have a QRH at the same time. Knoxville. Both engines have failed. I'm on one. I'm trying to get this thing relit. I should be able to cross bleed it. Packs are off. I'm opening these valves. This is open. That is open. That is open. Gas per fan. I got to get the pressure in there. These are both off. Give me a break. All right, let me see if I can descend down to 18. Let's see where we got. I've got Bowling Green, Nashville. Nashville's a good one. 114.1, or we could turn around and go to Louisville. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to turn back around. I'm going to try to see if I can get this aircraft limping home on an engine. And if somebody has a QRH, I have one, but I am incapacitated at the moment. I do not want to climb. How did that happen? 1148. Now we're forgetting all sorts of navigation, folks. We're going old school, okay? Old school navigation at this point. Until I could find a QRH to help me out. Which I could get one, but I'm kind of stuck. All right, what do you got? 72 miles. We're going to go 35 left, 72 miles away from the airport. I'm going to try to descend to a lower altitude about, I don't know. Oh, shut up. Essential, man, Jen. Bus. Oh my gosh. 18,000. I'm trying to get some APU air. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to descend through 18 to see if I can't get this thing to work. We'd have oxygen masks on, by the way. That's why I said go on oxygen. And I should have stripped through the facts off. These should not be on. Ducts overheat. Oh, yeah. Come on now. Come on, give me a light. Give me something. I've got 2 engines here. All right, folks, we're going to limp this home. I'm going to cut out that horn. I'm sorry. Hang on. That is not the horn. Oh, my gosh. That horn you're hearing is the cutout. That is not what I want. Where's that dang horn? Right down at sab trim. Where's the altitude cutout horn? Pressurization is cabin altitude. It's 20,000 feet. It needs to dump it. Once we get to 10, we're good. All right, nav 2 coming up. This is a lot of fun. 35 left, 35 left, 35 left. Stand by. All right, that's too much. Fine. Dump it. Dump the cabin altitude. I'm good now. We're at 10,000. You can take your masks off and breathe. And now we're going to fly the aircraft. That alarm should go off. What in the... What are they doing? Why would they turn boost pumps off? What is going on? Oh, this airplane is something screwed up. And I can't worry about that, guys. We're going to go right into Louisville now, okay? I can't worry about it. So we're just going to do 109.35. We're going to go Louisville 1148. I can't keep my head down too much. I do not want to stall the airplane. I knew I should have reset it. Knew it. All right. That alarm went off because we are heading into Louisville. I'm going to stop the descent. We're okay now, so we're good on oxygen and everything else. Now, I'm trying to get a relight here. As you can see, the only boost pump I could get on is the second one. We got Gen 2 is on field. So we're running there. APU. I could guess I could trip it closed. Alright, so we're off Gen 2. Let's go to APU power. Let's see if the APU is going to work. If I can get the APU on... Alright, you stupid things. We're going to go off, off, open, open. Give me pressure. Oh, goodness gracious, golly gosh. Stop descending. Speed check, looks good. Power coming in on number 1. You guys didn't think you'd have a double engine flame out, did you? Trying to get a relight, that's on. Come on, give me a relight. Do something. And I can't run my QRH because it's not there. I have to cross bleed. I'm trying to cross bleed the stupid... Alright, let's do this. Engine 2 off. That's open. That is closed. Open. Opened. That should come in opened. I want to start... I got a lot of power, so it's turning me. It's okay. At one point, I just got to fly the airplane. You know what I mean? Are those valves open? I can't see the valves, if the valves are open or not. Yeah, 2 and 3 valves are open. That's not going to do anything because that's ground. I need flight. I should be cross bleeding. Number 1. I can't even do that. Guys, I'm stuck. Forget it. Forget it. I can't even look at your comments right now. I'm limping this thing home. Okay, we're going to do a lot of right rudder. I mean, a lot of left rudder here. We have got 35 miles to go. We're going to go flap 15 on the landing. The good news, it's a beautiful day. That is the good news. Well, this is ending quick. Gosh. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. All right, your comments. We are trained early stage of flying as student pilot. Attempt to restart possible. Restart is possible. Focus through. Yeah, you're right. I have a QRH, but it is in a binder, and it's not. I just can't. I can't separate my. That's why there's 2 pilots. One be flying. So I would tell, if you were with me, I'd say fly the aircraft. I'm going to work the problem. You have a flight engineer in the back to actually get it relit. It's no big deal, folks. We're just going to fly the aircraft nice and easy. We'll get her in there. We're about 28 miles to go. About 6,000 feet. We're doing good. The airplane is doing fine. If engine 1 fails, then we got a problem. So what I'm going to do is just focus, like Ryan said, let's just focus on flying the aircraft. Aviate, right? I wanted to get it relit, but that doesn't look like it's happening. I can't even go through my emergency procedures. I'd be looking right now at QRH stuff. I'm pointing the aircraft right at Louisville, and I've got a ILS frequency dialed in there. 35 left. That's what we're planning on doing. We're going to go 109.35. Just want to verify that's in. Yeah, and course inbound course is going to be 350 on the inbound course, so about right there. We're still too far away to catch the ILS right now. It's a beautiful day, so it's going to be a nice visual approach. Landing weights, I'd look at all that. I mean, we're going to be overweight probably on the landing. And I've really done everything I could do on this dang thing. We're going to go flap 15. Oh, it doesn't even have that. It doesn't even call for that. Oh, whatever. I'll do the best I can. Jeez. Oh, man. So let me tell you what I got going on here. So this is old school navigation. So I've got, see this right here? 114.8 nav 2. So I don't want to fly directly at that VOR because that's going to bring us off of course. Okay, I'm going to descend down to 5,000. I'm going to go ahead and change this. We're on nav. You could see I don't even have that, you guys. Looking for a visual right now. I do not have the airport in sight yet. If I hold the 350, we're eventually going to get there. I'm using my Navigraph charts to look to where I am visually. I'm holding 5,000 feet. I'll land, feed my dogs. I'm going to reset the sim, and we're going to do this again because I'm not going to go out. We're going to get the airplane situated. I'm going to go from there. You could see I got to level off. So I'm just going to increase some power here. I don't even, there it is. Okay, see the ILS just kick in? Okay, good. Looking like, all I'm going to use the ILS here. I'm going to use the localizer for some guidance. All right, lights are coming on. This landing might be hard. It's going to be fast and shallow, all right? Just so everybody knows that. Okay, I'm intercepting the localizer course. That's a little too much. All right, I'm going to set my flaps just to get some flap in there. Help me out. I see the airport. I'm going to keep the speed up, all right? I'm going to do about one, geez, I don't know. What's flap 15 going to be? Keep that speed in there, nice and easy. By the way, if you're new, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I'm giving you some entertainment today, baby. We have a double engine failure on this airplane. Thank you. So visual, I'm looking at the ILS just to help me out. I got to keep the speed up, guys. I do not want to get below this speed. Push it up. Oh my gosh. I might have to do a flap up landing. I feel it so mushy right now. I might clean it up and just go flap, no flaps. I mean, it's going to give me a better, it'll give us a better chance here. I need to get it to about 190 knots here with that gear coming out. You know, if I was in a 7.3, it'd be flap 15, but I don't even think I can get there. This, nope, nope, nope. Push it over. I got number one firewalled. Trying to get airspeed. Okay, good. Airspeed's my friend here. All right, we're going to go up to about 200 knots. Good. We're going to do a flap up landing, okay? It's going to be a flap up landing. I'm going to do it about 200 knots. Auto brakes coming on. Maximum. The reason why I'm electing to do this fast like this, I need airspeed, and even with flaps at 2, it wouldn't do it. It's getting really mushy, and I was getting at 160. I felt like I was on the verge of a stall, so not good. But we're looking good, all right? So I'm going to slow down a little bit. I don't want to go that fast, so I'm going to pull. I don't want a compressor stall number 1. That's all I need. We're going to keep the gear. I'm going to drop the gear right now. Let's get that gear down. That's going to slow us down. It's got a lot of drag. We're going to be super fast, okay? Just warning you. We're going to be pretty fast on this one. All right, I'm lined up to 3.5 left. I got a nice visual. We're good on speed. I want to stay about that 200 knot range. Do not want to descend. I do not want to increase speed. I'm just going to come down here nice and easy. Whoa, it's too much. There's a lot of work, guys. I'm fighting the aircraft. I'm fighting the winds. Okay. If we had to go around, we could. 2,400 feet. Okay, we're a little on the high side, so I'm going to decrease my... I got it. I would do flap inhibit. Throw that ground proximity warning off. I ain't going to do that now. Oh my gosh, no. My views. Got 1,000 feet. Good on speed. Disregard it. Just disregard it. Disregard. I could have dumped fuel.
300.
Raj.
200.
Keep it in there.
100.
Keep it in there. Okay. Go to idle.
30. 20. 10.
Come on. Come on. I got it. I got the brake. Lots of speed. Lots of speed. Reverser's on. Speed brake's down.
Approaching 1.
Holy smokes, that was fun. Jeez. Well, you made it. Okay, your brakes are going to be on fire. I'm going to clear the runway here for folks. It's not going to turn very well because of the hydraulic pressure. Man, that's crazy. Well, good. Hydraulics coming on there. Whoa, okay. All right. So for fire crews, what I'd say is all these fire trucks, we would need them. I'd say the brakes are probably going to be really hot. I'm just going to taxi. We're good to go. We're fine in the flight deck. We're good. Probably an overweight landing. You know, folks, I got to tell you, at Coastal Airways, we practice things like this. We really do. Not in the 2.7, but we do in the 7.3. We have engine fires, engine failures in the MD-80 as well. All the time. Now, I haven't done a no flap landing, but it can be done. As you can see, it can be done.
Approaching runway.
Okay, what we're going to do is cross the runway. We're going to get in onto the UPS ramp here. We're going to come back. We're going to definitely finish this flight. I'm going to get some lunch, feed my dogs, and we'll come back in about an hour. Give me some time to reset the sim because I think it was a sim problem. I'll tell you what happened. I think I know what happened. I had a that's unbelievable. I cannot believe it's like I got no power, folks. Like, it's like all power's gone off the airplane. And what I'm doing is I'm flipping the switch. Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I got nothing. Like, I got nothing. Nothing. What you're hearing is number one just getting like spooled really high. Wow. That's unbelievable. Well, that's why we practice, right? I mean, we were kind of a test pilot at that point. I didn't have my QRH. I didn't have, I knew I had to keep it fast because I had flaps too. And we were getting in that 190, 160 range, and I felt it mushy. It's kind of on the verge of a stall. So I was like, not going to happen. I cannot stall this airplane. Okay, what I'm going to do is just try to goose it in here. I would love to try to start number 3 here. You guys, I have no movement. None. Like, this thing is just dead. Nothing. Just dead engines. Alright, we had a bird strike at 21,000 feet. Maybe we ingest ice or box flew out. I don't know. I wasn't expecting a double flame out. That I was not expecting. That's what did it. I knew it. On my Bravo. Gosh. One just spooled down. I just lost one. I just lost one. That's it. Well, gonna need a tow. Wow. Well, we're here. We got the APU running. So what's weird about this whole thing is I couldn't even turn my pumps on. Like, that's just strange. Wow. Whew. All right, folks. What does it say? Check if you don't have if you don't have clip as an FO. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not your FO, man. Yeah, no, I would love to have 3 people in this flight deck. All right, we did it. That's what matters. We're on the ground, safe. The engines, I'm sure the everything is on fire, at least with the gear. What we're going to do is I'm going to shut this completely down. I'm going to get off in here, and let's figure about 1 o'clock my time. I'll start this and try it again. And we'll do this flight again, but I'm going to cancel it on my ACARS because I don't want to. Oh, I don't want to. I just want to cancel the flight. I'm not going to file it. So what we're going to do is I'll shut it down. I'll come back in about an hour. It's going to be the same thing, but this was good emergency. But I think I knew what was going on when I couldn't flip the flight director on. I knew it was a bug. It's got to be a bug on the airplane. So I'm going to stop it, shut it down, restart the aircraft. And if you can't get that cargo door open, that's probably a pretty good sign that something's wrong. Anyway, man, that's not good. Can you call ground at least? Oh, are you on ground? Oh, I disconnected from the server, Chris. Sorry, man. There was no way I was going to be on VATSIM with this failure like that, man. Usually they don't want to handle anything like that. So, I mean, at 1 o'clock, maintain. Yeah, Mountain Time. Yeah, absolutely. So 1 o'clock, we'll come back on. I'm gonna jump out of the flight deck, restart the entire thing, and feed my dogs. And I'll see you guys at 1. I'm gonna need a beverage. I'm going to go get myself a bubbly and celebrate the fact that we had a 2-engine flame out and we limped it home. It's pretty good. Not bad. All right. We'll see you folks at 1. Thanks for watching. Craziness.
Board the plane, it's summertime. Sun is shining, it's bright. Breeze, the sky is cool and calm. Take a trip, it's not long.